is the Fox 61 Morning News.
Hi, Joe.
Hi,
Joe. You always brighten up my day.
Well,
I just turned around and he's right next to me.
Yes,
oh, you're
great
so
to have
sweet.
you.
It's great to be with you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
We'll have good fun in the morning here, and hopefully we'll have you here in the morning with us all the time, and it'll be great.
Thank you. Well, thank you so
but
much.
We have good weather. Great weather coming up today.
Do we? Good.
Yeah, nice day yesterday. So very comfortable again today. I think we'll be in good shape.
Oh, good. A Connecticut native and former New England Patriot charged with crossing the line with a woman he didn't know. What exactly Bucky Jones is accused of next. And a former New England Patriot, Bucky Jones, heads to court at the end of this month. Police arrested him at the Mohegan Sun Casino on Friday. Officers say Jones made inappropriate sexual contact with a woman. They say he then punched the woman's boyfriend in the face and got into a fight with yet another man. The 33-year-old New Britain native is now facing sexual assault, and breach of peace charges. He will appear in court on August 21st. Jones won a Super Bowl ring with the Patriots during the 2001 season. And a lot of changes to the Fox 61 Morning News. You can now catch Rebecca and Logan and Joe and Rachel an hour earlier. And we've got a lot of new faces here at Fox 61, myself included. Coming right up, a look at all those changes, plus another look at the forecast.
Well, this is a big day here for all of us at Fox 61. We are expanding our news coverage from 4:30 in the morning all the way until 9 o'clock. So when we say first on Fox, and we really mean it, in the mornings and the evenings, for real.
Yeah, so
we want to welcome Joy to the Fox 61 news team. Thank you so much. And this is our chance to kind of grill you.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. So, Joy, where you just moved here?
Yes, I just moved here to Hartford. My family lives in Boston, but I just moved over from Singapore in Asia. So I spent about 3 years living in Asia. Last I did was work for ESPN there. So it's a very exciting change. I'm so excited to be most importantly close to my family because I just miss them so much. And of course close to you.
We're so happy to have you.
You're
like the sun up before it comes up, and it's we're just so happy to have you here. How do you like Hartford so far?
You know what? I'm really loving Hartford. I really am. Yeah, I am.
There's a lot to check out. There's a lot of great culture. There's a lot of great restaurants. There's a lot of great fun. So we will all be here to show you around, show you the ropes, and get you acclimated with your new city.
Well, thank you so much. I think I'm going to take them up on that. I can play tour guide a little bit.
Excellent. Well, wonderful. Well, enough getting to know
enough about me.
Joy, and let's get moving into the whole rest of the new morning show that we have going on here. We have Logan and we have Rebecca. They're over in the anchor desk.
We got to get Jeff in here.
We got to get Jeff in here a little bit too.
You guys are doing the 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Right? So
yes, we are.
This is the Fox 61 Morning News.
Good morning, everybody. We've made it to Monday, our first. This is the big show Monday.
Yes. Very exciting.
Here we are. How was the 4:30 for you, Joe?
That was wonderful. Yeah. Crazy. Joy did a fantastic job, and I look forward to working with her in the morning, and good to see you guys bright and early this morning.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes, you.
Good morning.
Good.
Yeah.
You're going to be on from 8 to 9.
Yes, I will. And now I'm kind of dealing with all the construction again now in the early morning hours. So now we have that to deal with this morning.
Right,
so I'll get to run down all those nice construction zones that could affect you.
Very good.
Definitely.
Talk to you about that. We're also, as I said a moment ago, we're going to talk about this fire in New Haven. The mayor of New Haven is speaking out about it.
Talking about that firefight of sorts, we went ahead now. We do have Fox 61's Nicole Jacobs live in New Haven. Nicole, tell us what's going on.
Rebecca, it was just a couple of weeks ago. We're actually live at the Capitol this morning. It was just a couple of weeks ago we were telling you guys about the overwhelming popularity, the almost overnight popularity of the Charter Oak plan. Literally thousands of inquiries made in just a matter of weeks. Well, today, a handful of state officials are saying not so fast. Reporting live at the Capitol this morning, Nicole Jacobs, Fox 61 Morning News.
A massive fire in New Haven is now the subject of accusations against the city. And yesterday, New Haven's mayor fired back. Property owner Paul Dentz launched a series of allegations against the city after that massive fire that took place in December that destroyed almost an entire block of a New Haven neighborhood. Dentz called the city negligent, saying that the city allowed the Brass Monkey Club, the source of the fire, to open despite fire code violations. Dentz also made claims against the city's contractors responsible for demolition and cleanup, saying that they did not have proper permits and did not wear the correct protective clothing. The city disputes all those allegations, even citing pictures as proof of proper attire by those contractors. Now, we have placed several calls to Dents, but those calls were not returned. The FAA investigators will be out at the site of a plane crash involving a Connecticut pilot later this morning. That pilot, whose name has not yet been released, crash landed into the water of the Pawtucket River right at the Connecticut-Rhode Island state line, right near Stonington. It happened on Saturday. He suffered minor injuries. The pilot ran into some trouble before reaching the Westerly Airport and crashed right near the yacht club there. Boaters saw the whole thing happen.
I think it happened fairly quickly that he was rescued.
When he was submerged, he was able to get out of the aircraft and was assisted by one of the local boaters here in Westerly.
Now, the plane will be pulled from that water and transported to Westerly Airport later on today, we are told. The FAA investigation could take several weeks, however.
We're going to follow some breaking news, developing news out of China this morning. This just days before the start, of course, of the Olympic Games.
2 violent attacks. One happened at a police station. The Chinese news agency says 16 police officers were killed, another 16 hurt in an assault that took place right near the Central Asia border there. Those involved used a bulldozer to ram their way into the station and then hurled explosives inside. 2 people have since been arrested.
Meanwhile, a 7-year-old Boston girl back in her mother's arms this morning after police say her father abducted her during that supervised visit.
And police got pretty creative in their efforts to finally capture this father.
Weather on the 6s is brought to you by McDonald's.
Forecast details. Mostly sunny, those fair weather cumulus clouds that'll be mixing in for this afternoon, and the high temperature today in at about 82 degrees. The dew point stays down there around at just over 60, so we call that very comfortable. But at this point in time, I think this week overall is in fine shape. I don't see any big problems.
We had blueberry pancakes after the race.
See, I would be like, all right, step it up, chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah.
Let's step it up. Right now into New Haven, guys, we're looking good. Construction seems to have wrapped up from the overnight, so you're just going to find light traffic right now. You see 52, 53, even 57 miles per hour right along I-95, so both sides of the highway right through the West Haven and New Haven areas we check out okay. Travel times this morning about 10 minutes, so no problems if you're heading out the door in the next few minutes right between West Hartford and downtown Hartford. Also a live look outside showing no problems at all heading south along 91 as you approach the 32 A and B off-ramps.
Traffic is brought to you by Sleepy's.
Bigger and better than ever. They may not be the Wright brothers. Can these guys get off the ground? We'll take you to the event that takes flight to a whole new level.
Look at this, the tennis shoe. Oh, that's great. Also, look at the tricks these guys are doing with yo-yos and no shoes. It's amazing. We'll have more of this coming up right after the break. All right, if you're a fan of the yo-yo, maybe you could do some of those tricks. Remember Walk the Dog, where you go down and it kind of rolls along the ground? Well, you've probably never seen anything like this. Isn't that crazy? This is the World Yo-Yo Contest in Orlando, Florida. Fans packed into the Rosen Plaza Hotel to watch them do those amazing tricks. So you can see they've come a long way. Look at this around the back of the head. And one on each hand. It's amazing. Some of the tricks these guys perform are called Shoot the Moon and Through the Tunnel. And that's good stuff right there.
The battle over an Army base heats up in Middletown. I'm Jennifer Lammers. I'll have that story straight ahead.
This is the Fox 61 Morning News.
A very good morning. It's 5:30 this morning, and we head to Middletown where the fight is on. And we have told you the Army's fighting for a training base there.
Yep, and tonight the project and all of the concerns concerning it are up for a vote. Fox 61's Jennifer Lammers live in Middletown, and she's got more on the debate. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, guys. You're looking at Boardman Lane, and just beyond those trees, that's where the Army base would be. Now, tonight the town is asking for an environmental investigation into that proposed site. As you know, opposition here in town has become very, very strong. State legislators now getting involved with all this, and they'll be talking about it tonight at City Hall. Now, as we mentioned, legislators have been getting involved with all this. Representative Rosa DeLauro has spoken out about the base coming here to Middletown, and she'll be at tonight's meeting talking to local elected officials and residents about this. That meeting kicks off at 7 o'clock tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer.